I'm recording it mostly so I can play bloopers on the line, on the internet. So just shift your hips side to side. Notice how your glutes are doing. I might post it to Patreon or YouTube, but the good thing is only I'm in the video, so you'll never be there. So you can just see how the body is doing as you start to bring movement into it. At the end of a long, cold winter, or maybe just a long day, you could do some neck rolls. Notice how your neck is doing. You can go the other way. Be careful if you get dizzy. And if you have like blood pressure or anything, just be gentle with your body tonight. Watch the dropping the head down and up. So from here, we're gonna do some warm-ups. So come back. You can rest here in this position. It's hero's pose at any time. You can also do child's pose. In larger bodies, it's nice to take your legs wide apart and then bring your forearms here for a headrest. You can do that at any time. But for a warm-up, step your left foot forward. Hands to the waist. Sink your hips down. Show you the other leg. And then you're gonna bring your feet together at the top of the mat and take a wide-legged forward fold. If you're lucky like me, your back just popped in 8 places. If you're stiff, keep your knees bent. You can grab opposite elbows too if you can't reach the ground. And then come on up to stand. Take a little back bend. Come forward. Step your right foot back. Drop your knee down. Kapiasana, low lunge. Bring your knees together for plank pose. You can always take plank on your feet if you want. If you're new to my class, watch me. So you find plank here and then you drop your chest and chin down to the ground. And then you push forward into cobra. Good. Elbows are pretty graciously or generously bent. Good. And then down dog. You can always stay in all fours or altar pose instead of down dog. And please make this your own practice. It's yours to queer. Drop your knees down now. Step your right foot forward. You'll start to notice the patterns soon if you haven't already. Come to forward fold standing. And then come on up to stand. I'm like going out the door. I'm gonna move the camera back a little, but you're gonna reach your arms up and bend back. And then mountain pose. And do that again. Reach your arms up, bend back, fold forward, step your left foot back, Kapiasana. Opening up the hip flexors after a long winter. Bring your knees together for plank. Maybe you take plank up this time. And then drop your knees, chest and chin to the ground. Keep your elbows hugged in. Forward. Cobra pose. Do you know what a cobra is, Gabe? A snake. You can unmute, I don't care.
It's a type of snake that lives in India.
Oh, look at those details. And then down dog. Snake that lives in India. You can, oh, my mat is wet. You can like bend your knees and push your head back. Try to get your head to the mat. And then drop your knees. Rest. Hero's pose. Stand tall like a hero. Which if we're surviving a pandemic, we're all heroes. Step your left foot forward for low lunge again. You found the pattern by now, right? However you want, make it to standing forward fold. And then come on up to stand. Take a little back bend. Find your breath in mountain pose. Imagine you're standing tall like your favorite mountain range. Maybe there's a rainbow falling over top. Let's do tree pose. So bring your weight into your left leg. Look at Gabe. You can bring your foot to right here, the inner thigh, or where Gabe is, upper thigh. Or I said inner shin a bit. You can keep your hands on your waist for grounding or up for energy. And release the foot, shake it out. Did y'all breathe in that pose? Maybe, maybe not, maybe a little. Try to breathe in this side for sure. So step on your right leg or stand on your right leg and then bring your left foot up to where you're comfortable. If you're falling, hands on the belly or chest is nice. North of Massachusetts, north of Boston, that was the one I missed, sorry. And let the legs go. Get a sip of water if you need. Shake it out. Mountain pose. Grounded. Now grab your right wrist with your left hand. Reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, bend to your left. Come back to center, switch the grip, inhale up. Exhale, right. Back to center, rest your arms for a moment, you can take a twist. We'll do the same thing again, grab your right wrist with your left hand, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend to your left, this time look up with your face. Back to center. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend to your right, gaze up. Back to center, release, shake out your arms. Check in with your waist. How is it? Is it stiff? Yeah, you can do some wiggles. Getting back for the post-COVID life one day. Let's do chair pose. That was warming up my abs. Bring your knees to sideways for you. And that's okay. Like this, and then reach your arms up or keep them here at prayer pose. You don't have to go so low. You can protect your knees as long as you're using your core. You can tap here and say, hey, core, turn on. I know you're in there. Keep breathing. And stand, rest. Let's do this again. Chair pose, arms of your choosing. Abs on. And stand, rest. Let's do some more standing. So stand on your left leg, swing your right. Keep getting the leg up there higher and higher. And then grab the foot behind you. Knees together. You can use the wall to hold on. You can use a strap on your foot. Slowly raise the left arm if you're balanced. Lower the left arm and the right leg. I'm not sure if everyone has a strap at home, but this is one option. So you can bring your hand and the foot like this. Or you can honestly do it, look, you can do it with a shirt. Like anything can be a prop. That's what I learned in home yoga. So stand on your right leg, swing your left. Grab your foot. Good, we've got props. You can always also do this, but I think everyone's in it now. And then slowly raise your right arm when you're balanced, gaze straight ahead. Slowly lower the arm and the leg. Shake it out. I held my breath a little. How about you? Yeah, it's okay. Shake your legs out. Let the stagnant energy of winter go. Release it. Come to the top of your mat. Reach your arms up, bend back. Fold forward. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back to come into warrior one. Your back heels down in a 45-degree angle. Your front knee is bent. For grounding, keep your hands on your waist or even your torso. Also, if you've been like disassociating this week, it's good to touch yourself, like literally. Open up, warrior two. Your back foot is parallel to the short edge of your mat, and try bringing the front heel in line with your back arch. Arms in a T. Flip the warrior, reverse it. And then side angle pose. Front forearm, front thigh, other arm towards the sky. I love how that rhymes. Your arm or shoulders tight. You can have the arm on the hips or at 45 degrees. And then forward fold. Wide-legged. Slowly come to stand. Mountain pose. We'll do the same thing on the other side. No surprises. Reach your arms up and back. Right foot back, warrior one. Hands on the waist. If you're in a bigger body, you might move the legs this way apart. Find your breath. Your inner queer warrior. Close your eyes. Open up. Warrior two. Show it this way. Side angle pose, front forearm from thigh, other arm towards the sky. I forgot, so now you reverse the warrior. And then forward fold, or just come to stand, and if you go down, you can take a vinyasa if you like. So you'd go to plank, and then knees, chest, chin. Have you done your knees, chest, chin yet, Renee? Oh, you're not doing it? You are doing it?
What is it?
Oh, don't worry about it. Okay, well, I'll show everyone. We did it earlier, so it's like this. Watch me. Don't do anything, so you can pay attention. So if you're in plank, you drop your, it's gonna cut me off a little, but you drop your knees, and then you come into forward plank, chest and chin down. Forward cobra, and down dog. So that's like a vinyasa. Wherever you are, you can practice that or rest in child's pose or hero's pose. And then slowly make your way to lie on your back. We've been practicing headstand preparation, but I think we'll skip it today. Lying on your back here, feel the mat underneath your skin. Feel where the connections are between the mat and the skin. Imagine like there's roots growing out from the back of the body, deep in to the center of the earth. Imagine like you're wrapping these roots around the earth. You and the earth, no difference. Keep connecting to the earth. Keep this sense of groundedness with you for the rest of class. We'll go into a heart opener now. So if you want to prop yourself up, you can watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to, we are going to bring a piece of prop. Do you have a pillow you can grab, or a bolster, or a block? Just not your dog. They move too much. Perfect, you have a block. So you're gonna bring the block right under your shoulder blades, right here. Those things that stick out like wings. You're gonna lie down. With it underneath you in a heart opener. If you're still tight like me, you might want to put something like a second pillow under your head. It's up to you. Go ahead. Not sure if anyone has had top surgery here, but if you have, I like to say that the bottom of the bolster or the block is like right opposite your top surgery scars. And the arms can be overhead or out in a T, depending on what's most comfortable for you. And this is great for everyone who's working on the computer, going to school on the computer, playing games on their mom's phone. Opening up our chests and shoulders. Sink into this pose. If you're like a little stiff, it's nice to keep your knees bent as opposed to legs long, by the way. If you can, listen to the rain falling. the earth cleansing itself, releasing. You can stay here if you want, if you're ready to come up. You're gonna carefully lift your head and bring the arms down by your side. Grab the mat, push your forearms into the ground, use your abs to come up. And then take the prop out from underneath you and just lie flat again. Let your back rest. Maybe you windshield wiper your legs side to side, like windshield wipers. Bring your hands to your belly. Feel the breath moving in and out of the body. Can you feel your belly getting bigger, filling with air when you breathe in? Or do you feel it when you breathe out? Let's do a supported bridge pose. So bring the same thing under your hips that you just had under your shoulders. And then that's it. I'm headless monster. If you want a little bit more of like an opening, you can extend your right leg forward. And then you can feel the hip flexors opening. Slowly draw your leg back in if you're on this path, and then go ahead and extend the left leg forward. Slowly draw the leg back in. You can hang out here for another moment. And when you're ready, push your feet into the ground, lift your hips up, scoop the prop out from underneath you, lie flat on the mat. Maybe bring your hands under your head for a little pillow. And then bring the soles of your feet together for reclined butterfly pose. If you have blocks, they're really nice to put under the knees here. If you want to pretend you're a butterfly coming out of your cocoon for spring, you can imagine what colors you would be. Would you be blue or purple, pink, and green, red, and yellow? What would it feel like to come out the cocoon just in time for a spring day, 75 and sunny like in Raleigh? Just imagine, where would you fly? Where would you visit? What would you do? Now come to that realization that you are that butterfly and that you can do all the things you plan to do. We're going to tap into some playfulness here. So if you want to prop yourself up so you can see me, you can see what we're going to do. It's pretty easy, pretty simple once you get the muscle memory. So you're going to just watch me roll up and back as high as you can go. You don't have to go into shoulder stand. Just roll on your back to massage your back. Feels really good. On the last time up, maybe you stay. Maybe you fall. And come down, rest. Whoa. Slowly make your way to your belly. For some back bends before Shavasana. So come up like this. Sphinx pose. Bring your feet close together. And you can hang out here. Engage your muscles, your arms. And then if it's easy, you can come up. No need to, if you don't want to. And come down. You can rest in any position you see fit. And come back up. This time you can do what we just did, or we can practice Bhujangasana. So for a cobra, you bring your hands back like this, like just to the side of your chest. You can bring your head down, slowly lift. You can stay here. This is perfectly fine. In fact, I will for my back. If you want to go higher, go ahead. Do you see how I'm not just walking out my arms? They're engaged. The elbows are bent. My shoulders are not at my ears. Okay, and then rest. Any questions about the back bends or anything? come on up when you're ready. You can do either Sphinx or Cobra or this. You can plant your right forearm and hand on the ground, and then you grab the back foot. You can kick up and come up. It's like a half bow. And then you switch. If you're in Sphinx pose, have your forearms like this. Yeah, there you go. And then rest, everybody rest. You can go to child's pose or just flat on your belly. Now for Shavasana, you can stay on your belly. You can come to lie on your back. You can lie on your side. You can lie near your mom, but not on her. Unless she says it's okay, I guess, right? Shavasana can be done many ways, and you can decide, just like we decided our genders and our identities, you can decide your favorite Shavasana position. If you have a pillow and you're on the ground, it's nice to put one under your knees. Come to stillness. Come in to yourself. Return home to that, you know. So do a little relaxation. So bring your attention to your feet, your toes, big, little, small, in between, the heels, letting go. Your lower legs relaxing, knees loose, thighs, upper legs, all tension out. Your hips, your seat, relaxed. Your whole body, everything from your waist down is asleep. Try to lay still. Your torso, your belly, your chest opening. Breathing freely, easily. your back, all parts of the back. Relaxed, making contact with the mat or floor beneath you. Arms, the upper part, the lower part, asleep. Your head, neck, and scalp. Relaxing. Leave your body by itself. Let it go to sleep. You can say good night, body. And go within. Bring all your attention to the center of your chest. And imagine there's a beautiful, powerful rainbow there. And concentrate. Use all your concentration to think about this. Slowly start to wake yourself back up. You can wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring motion back into your body. And if you want to close class with me, make your way to a seat, no rush. It's ironic we started quarantine with the no rush challenge. It's so nice to have a kid in class. getting vaccinated on Saturday just so I can play with babies. We'll close with an Om. Not that you're a baby, Gabe. I mean, Gabe, baby babies. We'll close with an Om and 3 Shantis. Om means peace in Sanskrit. Peace to everyone in this room, to everyone who's trans, gender nonconforming, non-binary, gender expansive, gender diverse, to our whole family. Peace to all of us, the trans kids in sports, everywhere. Peace. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May we all continue to be receptive to that great intelligence that lies equally inside of each one of us. Listen to the little voice inside of you, the little one that says, like, really, like, that told you, like, I think I'm non-binary, or maybe I'm trans, right? Like that little voice that you heard, that you listened to, keep listening to it. It will whisper beautiful things to you and make you feel safe and seen and help you be yourself in the world. Thank you so much for coming. I'm tearing up. I'm so grateful to have you. I'm going to pause the recording so we can check in if you want.